Hi, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about the 2006 Spanish movie Broken Sky by Julian Hernandez. I have recently watched another one of Julian's movie, The Trace of Your Lips, and really liked his unique and slightly absurd style of storytelling. Broken Sky was Julian's second feature film and is almost as unique as Trace of Your Lips, which was created almost 18 years apart. It starts with a quote from the film Hiroshima Mo Amor, which is, "There will come a time when we will not know what name to give what unites us. Its name will gradually fade from our memory, and then it would disappear totally." And this quote reminded me of another quote from a book which I have read called Brick Lane, and the quote goes like this. What I did not know, I was a young man, is that there are two kinds of love. The kind that starts off big and slowly wears away, that seems you can never use it up, and then one day it is finished. And the kind you don't notice at first, but which adds a little bit to itself every day, like an oyster making a pearl, grain by grain, a jewel from the sand. Broken Sky is a movie with very few dialogues, and sometimes it feels like it is happening in a very surreal world. It's about Gerardo, Jonas, and Sergio. Gerardo and Jonas are together, newly in love, it seems. They cannot keep their hands off of each other. They kiss passionately at every opportunity, in the parking lot, in the library, everywhere. They are young and full of desire to engulf each other. And much like Gerardo and Jonas, the movie is young, lively, and erotic. The cinematography by Alejandro Cantu is great. He has worked with Julian in other films and shots before, and he has used a lot of slow horizontal pan shots to create some very fluid moments and shots. The transition from one scene to another, and sometimes the arrival of another character, is done through these slow pan shots. One of my most favorite scenes in the movie is the one at the arena where we see Jonas and Gerardo together, and Gerardo is in Jonas' lap, and it seems like Jonas is trying to find someone else in Gerardo, and that shows us that Jonas has fallen for a different guy, and Gerardo and Jonas's relationship is not the same as it used to be. I think it was a beautiful scene, and there are a lot of beautiful intimate scenes as well in this movie, which are shot really well. The use of light and shadows, it's beautiful. It captures the passion and later the lack of passion or the fading passion between Gerardo and Jonas. Their love and desire for each other is like a burning fire that slowly starts to fade. And Gerardo can't seem to understand why, and Jonas can't seem to make him understand why. They try to reignite the fire, but as Ghalib wrote, इश्क पर जोर नहीं है ये वो आतिश गालिब जो लगाए न लगे और बुझाए न बने. Their relationship gets into a bit of a flux. They cannot move forward and cannot go back, and they do not know how to express this emotional accident that they have just faced. The screenplay by Emiliano Osorio is quite slow and moody, but there is always enough on screen to keep you engaged. There are a lot of scenes that feel like a repetition of something we have seen earlier. And I would admit the movie could have been a bit shorter, I felt, and it could have been still as beautiful as it was, but I guess that was the choice the filmmaker made, because even in the scenes that may feel like we just saw it, they have something different. They are happening in a different timeline, and the characters are different in every scene because they feel differently towards each other. They do not feel the same way for each other as they did in the previous scene. The performances in the movie are really good by Miguel Hope and Fernando Arroyo, who play Gerardo and Jonas respectively. They have great chemistry, and since the movie practically has no dialogues. They do the heavy lifting with their gestures and eyes and expressions. And soon Gerardo realizes that Jonas is not into him the way he was. He's full of doubts about their relationship. Like, is he not good enough for Jonas anymore? Will they ever be together again? And he starts to gravitate towards Sergio. He's also present in the movie from the beginning, I mean, Sergio. And that's the thing about the screenplay. It is intentionally a bit fuzzy. The timelines are entangled, like their lives, I suppose. Gerardo tries to seek that same passion in Sergio, and of course, people are different, and we cannot recreate the same moments and passion with everyone. But once we accept that a new person is a new experience, we can explore a new love together with a little baggage from the past, of course. The movie is like a little dance of emotions between Gerardo, Jonas, and Sergio. Sometimes a bit awkward, sometimes it flows beautifully. Some steps are repeated, but if you stay patient, you would love it. The final voiceover puts things in perspective for the three characters. And if you're not very patient, you can always fast forward to your favorite scenes because Julian ensures that people can call his movie anything, but they cannot call it not erotic. His movies, or at least the two that I have seen so far, are a celebration of young desires and bodies. So do watch this beautiful romantic relationship drama and let me know what you thought. So yeah, that's all I had to say about Broken Sky. Thanks a lot for listening and have a great day. Thank you.